Hello again, parents. This week we're starting our long division unit, and we use a strategy that we were probably not taught while we were in school called partial products. We've been practicing with our place value and multiplication unit multiplying by powers of 10 and how we can do a lot of that in our head. So we're going to utilize those tools that we've learned to make long division a little bit easier. So to do so, we look at our divisor and we think, what power of 10 can I multiply 15 by to give me a number that I can then subtract from our large dividend? So in this case, I can do 15 times 100, which gives me 1500. Then I'll subtract that out, just like that next step in the long division process that we're all used to. And then I can ask myself again, do I still have enough left over to take another 100? In this case, I do. So I'll take another 100 out of there. 15 times 100 again is 1,500. I'm going to subtract that out. Now I'm left with a number that's less than 1,500. So I can't take out another 100. So I'm going to change my color here just so it's a little bit easier to follow. So I'm going to ask myself again, what power of 10 can I multiply 15 by to take out the largest chunk? So now I'm going to use 10. 15 times 10 is 150. I'm going to subtract that out. I'm left with 375. That's still large enough to take out another 10. 15 times 10 again is 150. Still large enough to take out one more 10. So that's subtracting out one more 150. Now I'm left with 75. I can't take out another whole 10 because that would be 150. So now I'm ready to just ask myself how many 15s would get me to 75. Most kids don't know their power or their multiplication facts of 15. So we just have to start guessing and checking typically. What I tell students is to come off to the side and ask themselves, how many 15s do they think will go into 75? I'm going to guess 3. In this case, I'm only at 45, so I know I have to guess a larger factor to get me closer to 75. So I'm going to try 5. 5 times 5 is 25. And now I've caught that sidebar. 5 times 1 is 5 plus 2 gives me that 75. So I put that last 5 at the top, subtract my 75 at the bottom. The goal is to get to a 0 here, or in the case of a problem with the remainder, that leftover number has to be smaller than our divisor, which in this case is 15. Now you're asking, well, I still don't have an answer. We're simply going to take all of these pieces and add them together. 100 plus 100 is 200, 210, 220, 230, 235 as our final answer. In the next video, we'll show you the old-fashioned algorithm that most of us were taught as children, which should, in fact, give us that same 235 as our quotient.